Have you ever pondered the stark contrast between traditional and modern parenting? There's a fascinating spectrum of approaches, from the wisdom of our grandparents to the latest trends in child-rearing. Over time, the parenting landscape has shifted, influenced by societal changes, scientific discoveries, and cultural evolution. Yet the goal remains the same: nurturing the next generation to become capable, compassionate individuals. So, let's dive into the parenting time machine and explore how advice on raising children has transformed over the years. Imagine stepping into a time machine, traveling back to the era of our grandparents, and then fast-forwarding to our current time. As we navigate this journey across the ages, we'll find that parenting advice, much like fashion, has seen significant shifts. Let's start with discipline. In the days of old, the adage, "spare the rod, spoil the child," reigned supreme. Today, the rod is often replaced by constructive conversation, understanding, and empathy. Yet, the underlying principle of instilling a sense of responsibility in children remains steadfast. Next, we flip the page to education. In yesteryears, the focus was primarily on academics. Fast forward to now, we see a balanced emphasis on academics, creativity, and emotional intelligence. But the timeless principle that persists is the emphasis on nurturing a love for learning. Now, let's talk about technology. Our grandparents might be flabbergasted at the sight of toddlers swiping on tablets. In this digital age, tech-savvy kids are the norm. Yet, the timeless principle of moderation in all things still applies. Lastly, let's consider independence. Traditionally, children were encouraged to be self-sufficient at an early age. Today, while we still encourage independence, there's a greater emphasis on safety. Regardless of the era, the goal has always been to equip our children to navigate the world confidently. While the specifics of parenting advice have certainly evolved, some principles remain timeless, transcending generations. Despite the changing sands of time and the evolution of parenting styles, some pearls of wisdom have stood the test of time. Through all the ages, parenting has been held together by three timeless principles: love, respect, and setting boundaries. Love, the first of these, is the cornerstone of all parenting. It's the nurturing force that fuels our desire to raise our children to be the best versions of themselves. Whether it was our grandparents' generation or ours, love remains a universal language that every child comprehends. Respect, the second principle, fosters a mutual understanding between parents and children. It's not just about respecting our elders, but also about parents respecting their children's individuality and their unique journey. Lastly, setting boundaries. This principle aids in providing a safe environment where children can learn, grow, and flourish. It's a delicate balance of freedom and discipline that has been practiced by parents throughout history. As we have seen, parenting styles may change with time, but the foundation remains the same. Love, respect, and boundaries are timeless principles that guide parents in every generation.